Welcome to MMA Today, the best show to reach for all your MMA news. My name's Tom Caprio. With me today is Jim Sweet.
Absolutely. We do have a UFC fighter, Cole+miller. Most of you know him from his professional fighting in the UFC. I think he's currently 17-5. A lot of you recognize him from his appearance on the Tough show, Tough 5. And he originally hails out of Macon, Georgia, relocated down here to South Florida, and is now a member of the American Top Team.
That's right. One of the things we wanted to talk about today was last night's events. That's really the biggest thing on everybody's mind right now. Was anybody surprised with the main event, rashad+Evans defeating Tito+Ortiz?
Rashad came in there and you know, he looked in the best shape of his life, I thought, physically, and he put on a good show on top of that. When Rashad picked him up with that takedown and jumped backward instead of to the side, if you watch it, Tito had his hands like locked around, you know, Rashad's waist or whatever, but as soon as they hit the ground, you saw him just let go. It completely knocked the wind out of him. And, you know, I think that was the beginning of the end in that first round, and he survived the first round, but once the second round began, you know, I think it was already evident that Rashad was taking over.
Vitor+belfort and Yoshihiro Akiyama. Mm-hmm. What's your take on that fight?
You know,
it's so dominant.
Vitor is a very special athlete and martial artist. He's made a lot of opponents look very silly in a short, quick amount of time. He did it against Rich Franklin, you know, one of the best middleweight champions that we've ever had in the UFC. He put him out very quickly in the first round. You know, the old Vitor+belfort that put Vanderlei Silva out in, you know, 44 seconds.
So you think he's back?
This is something that Vitor does. I don't think that he ever left. You know, people talk about Vitor+belfort and, you know, they like to say he's inconsistent. I don't think it's like hit or miss with Vitor. He isn't fighting. He's not losing to anybody that's not a top-ranked guy.
What about Ebersol taking out Dennis Hallman? What's your take on that fight?
Well, the shorts were interesting.
People want to talk about his shorts and, you know, make a big deal about his shorts and how silly it was, or how people just don't want to see it. Now, you know, that's whatever. You know, that's somebody's prerogative. But I think it's ridiculous that someone can wear these shorts, but they can't wear the long pants tights. Wearing shorts that are that short can prevent another fighter from getting a hold of them. But what we can't counter that with a fighter wearing pants to allow them to grab a hold of their opponent. And I think that's silly.
You've got something coming up, Cole. Why don't you tell our listeners about that?
Yeah, I'm fighting a week from today. That's August 14th on the UFC on Versus 5 in Milwaukee. You know, I'm fighting against TJ O'Brien. He's a well-rounded fighter. You know, the guy's got 16 wins. You know, all by submission. You know, but you know, I got to see him fight. He's got some good stand-up as well. He's a taller fighter. He's taller than me at, you know, 6'2" or 6'3". I expect to have a good fight with this guy.
Are you feel comfortable and well prepared for that?
Very much so. I trained like this fight was going to be my hardest fight because it's a very important fight for me to get back on the winning track. I'm thinking about going down to 145 pounds. That's something that I've been you know, floating around in my mind a little bit, but I'll take one thing at a time. You know, that's, you know, getting a win over TJ O'Brien is the most important thing for me right now. Then I'll reassess everything and, you know, see where I'm going to go from there.
I want to say a quick story about Cole because he's a friend of mine for a few years now, and he came over to my gym and did a free clinic for my guys, and I just want to let everybody know out there, only know him from the fighting world. He's a heck of a guy, so you guys be rooting for him.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, ready.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing about Cole. He's impressed me. I mean, he sits well on the radio, talks a good game, and sounds smooth.
Watch out.
Let's hope his fight is just as smooth. So
Watch out.
Awesome.
It's easy to be a fan. You know?
Plus, Tom, I think he's willing to sign your Cole+miller doll.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, well, those things are going to be worth something one day. Mark my words.
As long as it's not a hair doll, I'll be all right.
All right. We'll be back each and every week because it's a good week. When you're here with us on MMA Today, it makes it a great day. We'll be back next week, so stay with us each week on MMA Today.
Oh, say. What was that little catch thing at the end? What was that?
I got it wrong.
What was that?
It's okay.
Wait, repeat it. I want to hear
today.
Wait.
It's a great day.
I want to hear because
It's a great day.
It's a great week and a great day.
I thought I was having like flashbacks or something.
Yeah, thanks.